Right there.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Knox Robinson, I'm your IFit trainer, and today is workout 12 of Run Your First 5K. We are here at Cannon Beach on the Oregon coast. Beautiful waves of the Pacific rolling in on the beach. Let's get started with a 5-minute warm-up. Nice and easy, RPE level 3. The little things that we've been talking about, making sure we're getting adequate sleep, making sure we're hydrated. You know, it's not so much just the training that we've done to get to this point, but also the recovery and how we've really prioritized these workouts. We've really made the time for what's to come, the first 5K. 2 minutes to go. Today, we're gonna get right into it. I'm not, you know enough to know that I'm not like a lot of other trainers. I'm not gonna hold your hand, you know, I'm gonna do it with you, we're here, but the reality is, you've earned this moment, you know, so who am I to take it away from you? So, we're gonna get into it. And today, we're going to pursue this time, going from the warm-up right into RPE level 8.
Oh boy.
The thing is, we're going to be able to maintain that effort because you see, we've been working out in these past several sessions, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've been building up to strong running, consistent running, steady state running for that duration, and now it's going to be like a school play, like the lights are going to come on, the curtains are going to go up, and there we are to perform. Another 30 seconds, and then we're going to get into it. We're getting right into it because we don't need to build and prevaricate and wring our hands and wonder and all that. We're taking chance out of it. We're getting right into it because we're going to be ready for it. And if anything, once we go to that level from the beginning, in our training we've experienced the little sensory stimulation that goes off once you start to work. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's begin. See, this is just like these past several sessions that we've been doing together. Once you get right into the session, you know the breathing is going to kick up as our cardiovascular system swings into action. But we're prepared for that because we warmed up at Kenyan pace. Really bringing that oxygen in through your nose or your mouth. You already know that from the very first minutes, we're getting right into it with that focus on form. The arms are swinging in a rhythmic fashion, arms at a 90-degree angle at the side of your body. That knee lift, knee's not coming up too high, but just enough to make sure that foot plan is going to be right for your stride. And we're sustaining that pace. Feel it all come together in this moment. But just like life, we have to do the work ourselves if we want to get to those those lessons and those blessings. So we've already been on this journey. We've been on this journey together, and you see that the warm-up sets the table for the performance. We've already had a couple sessions. We've already had a couple sessions together where maybe one of those first longer intervals didn't feel so hot, but you didn't give up, and you realize over time that learning how to navigate those feelings, you know, physical feelings of your chest heaving or your face feeling flush, but also navigating, you know, honestly, let's be real, like the emotionality of getting into it and pursuing a goal for the first time. You know, maybe you don't have a running background at all. Maybe you did it when you were younger and as a kid back in school, and now you're giving yourself a second chance, so to speak. I mean, for me, I took a whole decade off. Did other stuff, pursued my dreams of living as a writer in New York. And then came back to running and started off not unlike the way that we've started off together. I mean, one of the reasons I'm able to kind of build with you like the way we have in this moment is because this is what I did. One day I woke up after the birth of my son and was thinking, man, when's the last time I really felt alive the way that you look at a baby is so alive? And the only thing I could remember was the experience of running when I was a student. So that day, I got up, walked across the street to the park across from my apartment, and ran one loop around the park. I thought I was lighting the world on fire. Got back. Woo! Next day, got up, 2 laps. You know, and it's not like at the end of a month I ran 30 laps to the park. I don't want to impress you, but it really was kind of those first steps in kind of figuring out how to build a running journey from the ground up, you know, like you can't get on the internet and do it. You can't sit up on the couch and read a book, you know. You can't even do it by watching the Olympics on TV. I would love that. But here we are. We've had to do it ourselves. And today is the day where we're bringing it all together. What we're going to do is kind of get into this in a different kind of way. We're going to break it up into 10-minute segments. This is our first 10-minute segment. We're already 6 minutes into it. I know you're mad at me right now because I said we're getting right into it. No speech, no send-off, no parade. We just jumped right in and we're already active. But I wanted to recreate those experiences that you had, that we shared on all these sessions. Even from the first session when it was like mostly walking with just like a little up-tempo jog. Now here we are, the steady state run. I wanted to bring all that into today's session because at this point it's familiar with you. It's familiar to you, so you needed that, right? Those are the indicators that we're doing something familiar. The body's letting us know that it may not always feel amazing, it may not always feel 100%, but nevertheless, we're ready for the work we're gonna do. Again, rhythmic running, rhythm running, just arm swinging, side of the body. By this point, you gotta think, we did our Kenyan pace warm-up and now we've settled into the rhythm of this session. And that's how we're gonna close out this first 10-minute segment. No ceremony, no fireworks, no speeches. We're gonna go right into the second segment. Just you and me. But for the second segment, I'm gonna ask for a little bit of focus. The focus can be anything you want. You can look at these amazing visuals that are surrounding us on this session. Pacific, rolling in, these waves that started so far out to sea and now they're coming and bringing us all that amazing energy and giving that to us. The sun setting low on the horizon. Sometimes if it helps to zone out to that, that's great. On the other hand, if you just want to focus on my shoulders and pass the time going into the tunnel, if you just want to look back there, that's fine. But sometimes when I've been training, where you're having a hard run or a hard race, sometimes to hold on, you just look right on the woman or the man's shoulders right in front of you and just kind of tap into their energy field. So on this second segment, I want you to focus for 10 minutes. If the sound of my voice is helpful, then let's stay trained on that. If you need some silence, it's okay to drown me out. I won't take it personally. I'll still be here when we finish. We're gonna go into our second segment. Still RPE level 8. We're maintaining this consistency. But let's not change anything. Let's just renew our intention. We're gonna go in the second segment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's focus. There you go. Oh, I'm Knox Robinson. I'm your IFit trainer. I've gone back into the lead. No, we're still together. We're still together. Just getting into this section. Focus. Forward for this final 10 minutes. 3, 2, 1. 10 minutes. Let's go. When you feel like it, you take another turn at the front. And I'll push from the back. Excellent. It really is incredible to reflect on these 12 sessions together. As we're closing out this longest run. And even today, like how we've been doing these past few sessions, trading back and forth, you taking the lead or us running side by side, you know. It's almost like a relay. And the amazing thing about this whole journey is that it touches on a lot of places along the route of this historic running relay. There's a 198-mile relay from the top of Mount Hood all the way to the Oregon coast. To that pride and that accomplishment. I'm wearing sunglasses today, not just because of the sun, but my eyes are misting up a little bit, so I'm getting a little emotional as we close out this session. In another 15 seconds, we're about to go into a walking cool down for 5 minutes. So let's do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Champion cool down, championship cool down. We just worked together for 30 minutes of a continuous effort on your 5K journey. I couldn't be more proud of that. And to finish this epic destination at Haystack Rock is really leaves you speechless, which is saying a lot for someone like myself. As we're slowing things down, release some of that tension in that upper body. He just works continuously, RPE level 8 for 30 minutes. So we've got to get a little bit of work amassed in that upper body. Let's stretch that out. Give us another 1 or 2 minutes for this time together. What an experience. Your friends are going to ask you what you've been up to. Your friends are going to ask you, how was that couch to 5K training journey that you've been on?
Yeah.
You're not going to know what to tell them. You're going to be like, we started off on the hood, we ran through downtown Portland, we ended up in the water. You know how folks are, I guess they're like, oh, send me the training program. And you're gonna be like, nah, it's not like that. You gotta check it out on IFit. You just ran your first 5K. Excellent, excellent work. I knew you could do it. I knew we could do it. Okay, let's leave this here. First off, thank you very much for presenting me with the opportunity to work with you on this epic, incredible first 5K journey. Looking forward to seeing you again. My name's Knox Robinson, and I'm your IFit trainer. This is Haystack Rock, Cannon Beach, on the Oregon coast.
Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is D. Cruising at the top is where you'll be. That is us, call us on. Girls come in, you want to board. You can chill it, there's no chillin'. What more can I say? I'm feeling, that's what we get. Got it good. And hands go up, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that contour. The hood call it Luda yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out. Y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts. Accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South champion. Cause all I do, as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that Bud Light. Dirty money, better get your mud right. We come together, holding hands and holler Bud Light. We all strapping all black, it's like light.
All we do is win.
You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't riding.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah.
Don't believe the hype, it's a sequel. As an equal fin, I get this through to you. When I speak booming with the microphone, all the jealous folks can't stop the dose. Coming from the school of hard knocks, to perpetrate, they drink fluoride to pack the black because I know they lack